From all of us at Egan Entertainment Network and WNDS, we would like to thank you for supporting Must Ski TV on Thursday nights during the 2004-2005 season. Sugarbush was featured 15 times during the winter over the 15-week season. Clear yourself for takeoff. Run down the equipment list and get ready to drop in for 2 hours of Must Ski TV. The only show that takes you to your favorite New England resorts, plus around the world, from the Arctic to the Alps, with Mr. Ski himself, Dan Egan. Free skiing champion, Charlotte Moats. Worldwide ski bumologist, John Egan. WNDS sportscasters Ted Panos and Mike DeBlasi. And Mr. Power 90, Tony Horton. Must Ski TV, a weekly action-packed 2 hours of family fun, winter thrills and spills like you've never seen before. Whether you're a beginner or expert, you ski the trees or just feel the breeze, sit back, kick back, call in sick to work, and get ready for Must Ski TV. Must Ski TV, brought to you by Ski Market and Underground Snowboards, your winter sports source. And Suzuki, make the smart move.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I'm Dan Egan, and you're watching Must Ski TV, and this is our Thanksgiving Day special. I'm here with Alyssa Dion. How you doing, Alyssa?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing great. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks. Happy Thanksgiving to you. I'm ready to start digging in. This food looks great.
Are you hungry?
Yeah.
I'm starving.
While I'm doing that, what's going on today? What are we doing?
Well, we've got the great show for everybody. This is our Thanksgiving Day special. We've got, of course, our usual feature with Charlotte Moats. She's going to do the equipment check and help everybody decide whether the difference between a mid-fat or a fat ski is right for them. And of course, Mr. Fitness, he told us what to eat today. He's very, very big on eating and what's healthy. Tony Horton is going to be working out on legs, working everybody's legs out. So maybe after these potatoes, you're going to need a healthy workout. Help yourself. I'm going to get after the turkey here. And of course, later in the show, we're going to go all the way to Valle Nevado, Chile, and ski in South America. Do you want the skin? Do you like skin?
I kind of like the dark meat,
You like
actually.
the dark meat? Oh, boy, you would. Okay, I'll find it. So, yeah, we got that. And, of course, coming up later in the show, it's Ted Panos from WNDS is going to learn how to ski. He's going to learn how to ski. And I'm going to dress him up. I've already dressed him up. This week I'm going to get him the right equipment. Those potatoes are good, aren't they?
They look really great.
They're great. So you work at Sugarbush?
I do.
All right. And what do we got going there?
Well, actually, I'm the events manager for the mountain. Thank you.
You bet.
We've got tons of stuff going on this season. We're bringing back a lot of the great events we've done in the past and making sure that we're bringing even new events in for this year. It's going to be really exciting.
You know, I'm a big fan of Sugarbush.
Well, I know that. That's great. That's why we keep you around.
I love it. You know, and one of the reasons why I love being here at John Egan's Big World Pub and Grill, it's the food.
Absolutely. It looks
amazing.
delicious.
It does. Happy Thanksgiving once again, everybody. And don't go away, because coming right at you, it's our new school segment from Europe. Happy Thanksgiving once again, everybody. We're back here at John Egan's Big World Pub and Grill restaurant in Sugarbush, and I'm joined right now for dinner with Susan Roy from the Sugarbush Chamber of Commerce. How you doing, Susan?
Doing great. Thanks for having me.
You bet. You know, we both love the Mad River Valley. There's a lot to do up here, and I understand there's a new pass.
It's called Ski the Valley. You're right.
You need some peas, though. Do you want some peas first? Help yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The Ski the Valley ticket, good at Mad River Glen, Mount Ellen, Lincoln Peak, and Ole's Cross Country Center.
Thanks so much. So that's great. One ticket, I can go wherever I want. I have to buy it with my lodging package, though. Is that right?
You'll have to go to madrivervalley.com, right on the homepage. Click right on that big icon on the homepage. You'll find the lodging deal midweek, 2 nights is the minimum, or 3 nights over the weekend. It's a great deal.
That sounds awesome. You know, I've always loved the free lift ticket, and this is just about it. I mean, it sounds like you get one ticket, all the fun things to do up here in the Mad River Valley, and there's lots of different terrain up here. That's what I like about skiing up here. It's the woods, the bumps, the groomers, and you know, today with all the new product, there's all these new skis, and Charlotte Moats up next on the equipment check is going to break through all the clutter on which is the right pair of skis for you.
Pass the potatoes.
Absolutely. Alyssa, you're back.
I am. I couldn't get enough the first time.
Oh, would you like some more gravy?
Yeah, I'll take a little
Really?
bit.
Because you can never get enough of this stuff.
Oh,
Look
absolutely.
at how good it is.
Perfect.
Thanksgiving
Thank
Day's
you.
turkey. Whew.
Absolutely.
And no finer food in the world than John Egan's Big World Pub and Grill. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
We love it. Now, you work for Sugarbush.
I do, actually. I'm the events manager there.
Awesome.
So, yeah, we've got a ton of stuff coming up this weekend. I'm so excited.
What's happening?
Well, on Friday, we're actually starting our Uller Festival, which is, Uller was the Norse god of snow.
Of course.
So what we're going to do is Friday night we have a sacrificial bonfire. So we pray for snow coming up for the season.
I'm always praying for snow.
Always praying for more snow. And then we're going to do a pub crawl. And actually we're probably going to be heading back down here, which should be fun.
Awesome.
And then Saturday we have our Pluck the Turkey and the Turkey Tumble going on the same day.
Awesome. So that turkey tumble, that's a mogul contest.
Yeah, actually it's the first one that happens in the East, which is
right.
really fun. And then Pluck the Turkey, you know about that.
They'll be hucking their carcass right off that jump, won't they?
Absolutely. First big air competition we have on the East Coast.
Awesome. Well, I know I'm going to get busy this weekend. I'll be up here at Sugarbush and working off all this great food because I'm stuffing my face here.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. And one man who can tell you how to get in shape and stay strong is Tony Horton. And up next on Mountain Fitness, Tony's going to tell us how to keep our lower body and our legs ready for winter. Eric, how you doing? Welcome to the show.
Good to see you. Thanks for having me. This food looks awesome.
I knew you'd
You don't
be
mind?
hungry.
Can I eat while we're talking?
Please do. You're here at the
Beautiful.
Big World Pub and Grill. The food's good. You want some things? You want some turkey?
Please.
Really?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Awesome. So, what's happening up at Mad River Valley these days?
Mad River Glen, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, down here in the valley,
Right.
we got a little bit of snow out there, which is
Okay.
good. But up on the mountain, it's looking really good.
We got some snow up at Mad River?
Yep. It's
Nice.
got about 10 inches new, and
Really?
it's ripping and looking good.
Nice. It's been good with the early snow.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So, what's happening these days? I mean, I love Mad River. I love the Paradise. I love Three Cliffs. Is this the Three Cliffs?
Absolutely. You've heard of that before.
Oh my gosh.
It's not too big for you?
The first cliff I ever jumped was at Mad River. Did you know that?
No, I did not know
Flat
that.
landing. That's why I'm so short. So what else is going on up there?
Well, we're famous for being the same and not changing anything. So there's
Right.
not a whole hell of a lot that's new.
That's not.
The single chair is still running around,
It
and
is.
I think the shareholders of the co-op, that co-op owned, and the skiers own the mountain, and we're going to decide on the future of the single chair in the next year or so.
No kidding.
And I don't think it's going to be going anywhere. I think it's going to be kind of the same. We're going to.
I hope it never goes in.
Oh, it's not. We're going to do a historic restoration
You
to
are.
it in all likelihood, and we're just getting all the information together and give it. And the shareholders, the skiers, will have the final say on what happens, which is pretty cool because there's not a lot of ski areas where those decisions are made actually by the skiers and not by, someone in some boardroom somewhere.
Right. I mean, really, with the single chair, if you haven't ridden it, you should ride it. I mean, it's an experience within itself. You should come to Mad River just to ride the single chair. It's
Great way to get away from your wife,
Is that why you're eating with us tonight?
Yeah, exactly. Yes. On Thanksgiving,
Nice,
and
nice.
But I appreciate it. You're letting all the single guys here, and I appreciate that.
No, but I mean, seriously, don't you? I mean, I tell people all the time, it's the last single chair.
No, it's actually this. There's another single chair in Alaska.
No kidding.
But we have North America's longest and fastest single chair lift.
Nice,
We
nice.
do. And the other one's at a little place called Mount Eac, Alaska. And it was the original one from Sun Valley that was moved up there, which is
Really?
pretty cool. But ours is really the only one that's a real kind of a community ski slope, and ours is the only one that's really
And do they still give you the
being
blankets?
used.
Do you still
No,
get the blankets?
ever since the advent of Gore-Tex, you're really dating yourself now, Dan.
I love the blanket, man.
Yeah, we have a couple of them still around. They all smell like mothballs, and they have
Right.
holes in them and
Right.
everything. And they had them up in the ski museum when they were up there. But no more blankets anymore. But the single chair is going to stick around, and it's good.
Well, that's great. And I'm going to stick around, too. Up next, it's ski tips. Thanksgiving's amazing. You get to eat and then figure out how not to do the dishes. You know what I mean? Make sure you stay out of the kitchen, boys. Hey, we're up here at John Egan's Big World Pub and Grill. It's Sugarbush, Vermont. And make sure you come on up and ski this weekend. It's going to be a great skiing all over New England. A lot of different ski areas are open. The snow's been good. Temperature's been cold. People have been blowing snow like crazy. And there's been some natural snow. So come with us. We're going to show you the resort review and show you what we found. JJ, you made it, man. I thought I was going to have to eat the rest of the meal by myself.
Man. I need the carbo load.
What have you been doing all day?
I've been up on the hill all day, man. It's gorgeous out there.
You've been skiing.
Yeah, over at Mount Ellen.
Really?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Really?
We cut 40 acres new graded runs this past summer,
really?
and it's pristine.
Oh, that's awesome. Because coming up next here in the show, Ted Panos from WNDS. I'm going to teach him how to ski this year, and he's been talking about the woods. I'd like to get him going in the woods.
Bring him over.
That's it. And don't go away, because we're going to get Ted all suited up, booted up, and ready to go with Ted Panos. There's so many good skiers up here at Sugarbush. It's amazing. And it's those Vermont North Pro team that they just got written up in Ski or Skiing Magazine?
Yeah, they grabbed the cover story of the East section of Skiing Magazine for November.
Nice.
Yeah, really sweet spread.
Jesse Murphy, Parkey.
Parkey, got Dave Babick, I think, catching some air off the roof.
Nice. Nice.
Great shot.
Our next segment, of course, Ski Bumology. We love that segment. It's hysterical. The Vermont North Pro guys are on snowmobiles and I think a motorbike.
Yeah, we got a motorbike. I think we're doing some towing over some big hits over at Ellen. I think it might be Babick. It's some big air.
They're going crazy. Up next, it's Ski Bumology with the Vermont North Pro team going big. Kenny, I can't thank you enough. The whole Must-Ski TV, we all ate so good, and all the guests, they were feeding their faces.
They were a hungry bunch.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. If you're just tuning in, you missed a great show. We were feeding our faces. We had all these different guests. And of course, we had our favorite segment, Charlotte Moats, the equipment check, sorting it out between the mid-fats and the fat skis. And of course, Kenny, then we went all the way down to Valley Nevado, Chile, our summer trip. You ever been down there?
No, but it sounds like a great place to go.
Oh man, you know the man who's running Valley Nevado, Jimmy, is a Sugarbush guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So big connection. Sugarbush
That's
people
good.
have been all over the world. You know, it's Must-Ski TV. We're 2 hours long every week. I want to thank you for watching, and really, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I'll see you on the slope, or I'll see you next week back here on Must-Ski TV.
Go up here and jump some dirt bikes off the snow jumps.
Really?
Yeah.
Dirt bikes and snow?
On the snow.
Yeah.
See, we got these high-tech little studs in here. That's gonna help me extra grip onto the snow.
Hey, I only seen that in the X Games.
Hey, well, this is the X Games here at Sugarbush.
Kenny, want to go riding today?
Oh yeah, always want to go ride. Hey
Nice.
Egan, where's your special parking spot?
Well, jump in, I'll show you.
All right, let's go.
Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Justin Pitnaro and I'm here with your Muskie TV Snowboard Tip of the Week. I'm with the Sugarbush Ski and Ride School and we're here in lovely Sugarbush North, Sugarbush, Vermont. What I want to talk to you about is early season conditions and some safe and effective ways we can make the board do what we want it to do in variable conditions. This time of year we have just a few temperature degrees can change the snow conditions from something soft and wet to something hard and firm, and you want to be able to handle that safely. So I want to talk about a safe and effective way to initiate your turn while you're snowboarding. So without any further ado, let's go take a ride. Okay, the goal of what I'm doing here is I want to flatten the front part of the board by driving my foot and my knee down so I can enter the fall line and skid out safely. I flatten the front, come through safely. Driving with your front foot, steering with your feet and your knees and your ankles. You're going to be able to twist the board so that one end of the board has a little bit more edge grab than the other one. Having been able to do that, one side of the board is going to grip the mountain a little better, the other side is going to kind of enter the fall line a little easier. As we work with this, you'll find that you won't be a slave to the terrain as much as you might have been before. You'll be able to enter the turn when and where you want and not be so much a slave to the terrain. That was turn initiation, especially in early season conditions. Great to have that control and not really feel the freeze of the hard stuff on the ground when the day gets old. So until next time, this is Justin Pitnaro from Sugarbush Ski and Ride School. Glad to have you. See you next time on Muskie TV.
Don't go away, more Muskie TV, or should I say snowboard, when we return.
Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Justin Pitnaro with your Muskie TV Snowboard Tip of the Week. I'm a member of the Sugarbush Ski and Ride School, and we are here at beautiful Sugarbush, Vermont. What we're going to talk about today for our tip is going to be a little bit of fore-aft movement on your snowboard. If you ever had the problem where you wash out at the end of your turn, you're going fakie, you don't know why, you're probably doing what we're going to address today, and we're going to work on it, hopefully make that mistake a thing of the past. Okay, so our fore-aft movement. Fore refers to the forward part of the board and aft is the rear part. At the beginning of the turn, you want to be a little heavy on the beginning of your board. Okay, so as you enter the fall line, you're going to wait and start to weight the back half of the board through the beginning and at the end. If your weight is on the back of the board, it's going to stop the slip outs that may have given you problems before. Start out in the forward, end up in the back. Get a lot of grip. Start out forward, end up in the back. So what we're doing here again is fore-aft movement. Fore being the front, aft being the back. You're going to pressure with most of your weight the fore, middle, and aft part of the board. Essentially, where your weight and your center of mass is the part of the board that's going to stick the most. In the beginning, you want your front to stick. Towards the end, you want your rear to stick, your aft part of the board to stick. So as you're through the turn, you're going fore to aft, giving your board grip where it needs to grip at the time. Okay, this has been Justin Pitnaro with your Muskie TV Snowboard Tip of the Week. We'll see you next time from Sugarbush, Vermont.
More Muskie TV when we return.
Some may jeer, I say take a leer.
This flying around is pretty cool.
This is the way to go. You know what I mean? If you're going to see New England in one day, take a jet.
Linear air, man. Hey, John, this week we've dedicated a whole half hour to the Sugarbush Ski Patrol.
That is ridiculous. Talk about getting some air. Those boys do it. You know, that's one of the best trained teams in all of New England. You should feel safe whenever you're at Sugarbush. And they do a lot of classes, too. Come on up and learn. And I think they're going to give away one of their secret tips about what happens when the mountains close and they're up there alone.
Oh, they're giving away a lot of tips. And, of course, we love the Sugarbush Ski Patrol. These guys are some of the best. Stay tuned for the Sugarbush Ski Patrol story.
1050, 1070 hydration pack.
The Ski Patrol are men and women who are the backbone of any ski area. And here at Sugarbush, these guys truly are the backbone. They're up early in the morning, they're outside all day, and they're the last ones off the mountain. These guys make sure that the entire ski area is safe and ready, so that when you arrive, you can have the best time. Ski patrollers are dedicated professionals, and what I like about most ski patrollers is that they're not only dedicated to their profession, but they're dedicated to the sport of skiing, telemarking, and snowboarding. These guys are dedicated to sliding, gliding, and riding on snow, and they would do it all day long, every day of the year, if they could. Ski patrolling is one of the last respectable careers for any ski bum. These guys are not only certified in mountain safety and overall first aid, but they're first responders, and when and if you ever get lost in the mountains, these are the guys and girls that come and find you. I've been skiing and riding at Sugarbush since the 70s, and I know for a fact that these ski patrollers are dedicated and they love the mountain. What strikes me is when I see a ski patrol at Sugarbush is the smile on their face. They're always smiling. They're having such a good time. Usually what's behind that smile is that they didn't have to poach or duck a rope. They went and product tested. They went to make sure something was okay. And they got first shots, first tracks, facials all the way down. I mean, these guys opened the mountain on a powder day. They have the whole place to themselves. Just patrolling, safety first. Yeah, right. Make friends with patrollers. It will pay dividends. You're watching 1050, the story of the Sugarbush Ski Patrol. Now, of course, we call them ski patrollers. But today, a lot of ski patrollers telemark and snowboard. These guys are just as good as the alpiners. They get all around, they're mobile, they're quick, they can use the sled, they get all the same first tracks, but their heels are free. Traditionally, telemark skiers have been really free spirits. People that appreciate the tradition of the sport, people who love the mountains, and people just like being outside. Now, of course, ski patrollers never fall, ever. I mean, they don't fall. Ski patrollers just do not fall. Well, let me clarify that. Ski patrollers do not fall under the lift. They're forbidden to fall. under the lift. But of course, the ski patroller knows which trails are open and closed. The ski patroller gets the first tracks in the morning and the last tracks at the end of the day. And it's on these runs that occasionally, sometimes, a ski patroller might trip. Oh, they caught an edge. Or maybe a rock. Oops, wasn't quite ready. Or a little too tired. Or just didn't think the snow was deep enough. Oh, get up quick. Make sure your buddy didn't see it. Any self-respecting ski patroller will have all of that snow wiped off them by the time they get to the lift. There's a penalty for falling if you're a ski patroller. There's a penalty, but only if they see you fall.
More Must-Ski TV when we return.
Next time you're riding up with a patroller, ask him, what's in his pockets? Don't ask him to take it all out, because on a chairlift, it's not enough room. These guys are pack rats. They have everything stuffed in there. Everything they need to help you in any situation.
Here we are with Hugh McGowan. And we want to see what a good patroller carries around in his parka. Hugh, what do you keep in your parka? You don't have any drugs in there, do you? Well, why don't you show us? What are you afraid of?
Why do you want to see what's in my jacket?
All right, what's in this pocket?
Some medical supplies.
Medical supplies.
Some snuff.
A little snuff?
Is that a condom? No, no condom.
What's in that one?
Got a marker. Got a trail map in case I get lost.
Trail map in case you get lost.
More 8 hour.
More Tylenol? What is that?
Tylenol 8 hour. Cravat. Some flagging. Right?
What else?
Little notepad.
Little notepad.
Scraper, some wire. Little balance pad.
Scraper, a little wire.
Snow.
Some snow.
Yeah.
You know you have to leave that here on the mountain. It's illegal to take that home.
Right.
What else you got in there? Anything? What about the inside pocket?
I just have my sunglasses.
Sunglasses.
Gatorade.
Gatorade bottle.
Gotta stay.
Gotta stay hydrated.
Gloves and sunglasses for days like today. A little cold though.
Thanks, Hugh.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure talking with you.
A big part of being a ski patroller are the top shacks on top of the lift where they hang out. Not only is this the headquarters and the hub for all the safety equipment, sleds, and gear, but it's kind of like a clubhouse. It has its own rules. You've got to keep the door closed. You've got to turn off your radio on the way in. And then there's sort of, hey, don't sit there, that's Harry's seat. And if you're a rookie, it's worth asking the old timers how it works. What's the culture in the Top Chef? Now, if you're from the big city and you're coming up to our mountains to be a ski patroller, there's a few things you got to learn about the North Country. They got a very wacky sense of humor up here.
Mellow daddy skier always knows where to go. He likes powder, he hates ice. Back in the woods where nobody knows. He likes days that are so nice. Then in the evening when the day is done, he'll drink his beer to have his fun. Oh, mellow daddy skier is what I want to be.
You're watching 1050, the story of the Sugarbush Ski Patrol.
Mellow daddy skier, won't you wait up for me?
So how do you get into this crazy fraternity? You gotta be a rookie. You gotta start at the bottom. You gotta train, and you gotta be prepared. And here at Sugarbush, they host the Rookie Olympics. The training never stops. It's serious and fun.
Showed some style, alone on the white sheet. It only lasted a while. Commercialism hit us. Quasi-skiers thrive. Ski tech took us over, and longboards took a dive. Now it's just old timers and cool people with class. Short skis just don't hack it. Longboards kick ass. Short skis suck, messing up the slopes. Short skis suck. We know they're all dope. Chopping up the moguls, just fasting to be cool. They think they got it all, and they try to show it too. The wannabes are the ones zooming down the hills. They wish they had my style. No way they ever will. I know there is no hope. Pseudo-fads won't stop. Maybe they will all take 100-foot drop.
Go to any mountain, meet a ski patroller, and they'll tell you a story. The stories will go on and on and on. Some about the trails, some about the people who have worked there, but always there's a little ski patrol folklore about the old-time ski patrollers, the guys that have been around forever, the ones that know the nooks and the crannies, the ins and outs of the hill. And Sugarbush is no exception. Here we have long-time dedicated patrollers who have seen it all before. They've seen it come and go. Day glow, tall skis, skinny skis, fat skis, short skis, they've seen it all. But yet they come back year and year, and they're the ones who really, really, really know the mountain culture that we call Sugarbush.